My name is Marc Scherette. I'm the fitness coordinator at Westminster Point Pleasant. It was the 200-hour YTT, which is the yoga teachings training or teaching yoga certification. I'm actually still in process, so I haven't completed it totally yet, but about halfway done with it right now, so 100 hours completed. I'm already helping out because when I was first hired on, there was a yoga class already in place here from the previous coordinator, which was very well attended, and I didn't want to take that away. But in all honesty, I had no idea about yoga. My specific education was exercise science, specifically strength and conditioning, not yoga. So I kind of changed up a little bit. I called it my interpretation of yoga, but it wasn't yoga. And when I started involving myself in learning about yoga, I saw the benefit of it, the true benefit for seniors as well as just everybody. The balance aspect, the coordination, the strength, all of it. So I wanted to have that for the residents here. But unfortunately, like I said, I didn't know anything about yoga. So that's when I reached out and found out about the scholarship and applied for the yoga scholarship. They've benefited in a number of ways. I would say first and foremost, even though I'm only learning yoga, it's a broader aspect of, to be honest, my well-being. A happy employee kind of mindset, knowing that I've got a place to work at where education is not only pushed, but it's welcomed. It's something that you are, given the opportunity to do. That's one of the things that really keeps me coming back. I mean, obviously I love the residents and I love what I do, but I guess you would call that an employee perk, and that's a big one. I've worked for other companies where, yeah, you get a pretty good hourly wage or salary or whatever it is, but you're replaceable. They don't really invest in you. And I feel like with the scholarship and with the residents investing in me, I've got a feeling of family here. That was really cool. And now obviously that's one aspect. The other aspect is they've benefited and I'm learning about yoga. And so when I do teach these yoga classes, it's not just my interpretation, but it's actual yoga benefits that I did not have 6 months ago before this. Because of the pandemic, most yoga schools went online, and per the rules and requirements for the scholarship, it requires a physical address, coursework, and a letter, like a letter from the school saying you're enrolled. Well, I had none of that because this is an online school, and they do have a physical address, but it's not anywhere local. So there was some hoops, as you would say, to jump through, and Phyllis just made it super easy. She was just, send me this, send me that, and I did, and she said, oh, okay, boom, boom, and it was done. It wasn't, I thought it was going to be much more of a headache because, like I said, it's an online school, and it's not like I'm enrolled in college where I could go and say, hey, Dean Pritchard's, write me a letter for my work. It wasn't like that. Do it. I mean, I know that sounds simple, but do it, apply. The application process was easy. The interview process was straightforward. And this is your education. You're investing in yourself, but you're also investing in the residents, because so long as you can show that this will benefit the residents, if anything, I've only gotten praise for doing it. And again, now I've worked other jobs where they have employee perks, But when you apply for those employee perks, it feels like you're ripping off a Band-Aid. It feels like you're asking them to jump through hoops and, you know, do special favors for you when you're like, well, I thought this is one of the employee perks. And here it was the exact opposite. I applied for the scholarship, and next thing you know, I've got 10 people saying, okay, when are you gonna do it? How are you gonna, you know, let's get this ball rolling. And it was like, wow, you know, it wasn't, I didn't have to hunt them down per se. They really wanted to help me. So for any of the team members that are thinking about doing it, do it. Yeah.